In this quick video, I want to show you how to use Semrush for keyword difficulty analysis. If you're not already familiar with keyword difficulty, it's just a rating of how easy it is to rank for a specific keyword. It's kind of funny. SEO for plumbers Phoenix is one of them here, but also Phoenix AZ emergency plumbers. That's actually seemingly quite a high value keyword, which we can tell by the higher cost per click here. But not all keywords are going to be equal when it comes to the difficulty of ranking for those keywords. So to figure out what the keyword difficulty is in a specific, genre, niche, more or less, the easiest thing to do is just to come to the very top of Semrush. Of course, if you don't have a Semrush account, I'll leave a link down below where you can get signed up for a free trial. Once you are logged in, there's going to be the search bar up at the very top. Just take what you feel is going to be sort of like the overarching keyword people would search for. It's usually the shortest version, something like Phoenix plumbers or Arizona roofers or whatever it is. If you put it in here, it's going to give you a whole bunch of related keywords. So like 193 related keywords to Phoenix plumbers here. So assuming that we're doing marketing for a plumbing company in Phoenix, this would help us determine what's actually going to be more feasible to rank for. And you'll see that some of the more broad terms like plumbers Phoenix, Arizona, those tend to have a higher keyword difficulty, in part because there's a lot of traffic. So the more search volume and the more broad the keyword, usually the more difficult that keyword is to rank for organically on Google. Also, the more valuable that traffic tends to be, so it's definitely worth the effort if you can get up there. But assuming you're looking to target keywords that are less difficult to rank for, what you can do is either sort by keyword difficulty just by clicking this column, or what I like to do is filter down to keywords that are easier to rank for. So we could do something like any keyword between 0 and let's say 29. I'm just going off of these numbers here. So these are going to be the quote-unquote easy to rank for keywords, which kind of makes sense. Cheap plumbers Phoenix, it's going to be a little easier to rank for. This looks like it might be a company. Summers, actually, I think that might be an area of Summers, plumbers, Phoenix plumbing company. That looks, that's kind of a strange keyword in general. I have to do some research to figure out what that one's all about to begin with. But funny enough, nobody's really competing on the emergency plumber keywords. Certainly not like you would expect. And it may be just because not everybody wants to be doing plumbing calls in the middle of the night or on weekends or what have you. But there's definitely money to be made here. Look at the average cost per click for this one keyword. It's $86 per click for this keyword. People aren't willing to pay that much for a click unless it's, and this is on Google Ads, of course. They aren't willing to pay that much for a click on Google Ads unless that traffic is actually turning into high-paying customers. At least that's the idea, right? Because Google Ads is an auction. So we're probably going to want to look for easier to rank for keywords that also have a high cost per click relative to the other keywords in this industry. That's really going to tell us, hey, look, there's some low-hanging fruit here, some untapped market potential where we could be ranked for emergency plumbers in Phoenix pretty quickly, relatively speaking, and get a bunch of really high quality traffic, so long as this is a service we actually offer or the company we're doing the marketing for actually offers, of course. And that's kind of how I like to do it. If there's anything you did have questions about in terms of how to do a keyword keyword difficulty analysis, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and we'll be sure to get back to them there.
If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade at one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO-friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews, everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours and all for less than $50. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.